Okay, hello to all. My name is David Cardona Vargas, and this is my video and my class about the lesson plan and the material of the Didactics of Mathematics. Okay, first one is my lesson plan. Here we can see the lesson plan. My name is David Cardona Vargas, like how I say before. Um, the plan number one, the grade is the first grade. The city, my city, where I live is Cali Valle del Cauca, and the school institution is Institución Educativa Eloy Valenzuela. Level is the beginner. The time is 2 hours. Give me a moment, please. I have a little problem. Okay, 2 hours for the class, and the date of the lesson plan is 20 of November 2024. The topic for the class is Mathematics in Everyday Life, Introduction to Numbers and Their Practical Applications. And the teaching resources, we have counting cards, computer tablet for ICT activities, and more. And the skills, reading, writing, and listening. Okay, now let's go with the objectives. The objectives of the class. First one objective is the student will identify numbers from 1 to 10 and their practical uses in daily activities. The second objective is the student will apply basic addition and counting concepts to solve simple problems. And the third objective is the student will relate numbers to everyday objects and situations in their environment. Okay, now let's go with the activity description. First one is the warm up. The time for this part is 10 minutes. This warm up start with a dynamic called find the number, place large numbers around from the room and ask student to identify the number I mentioned. For example, where is the 5? Student should point to it quickly, and this helps to get their attention. Okay, now the second part of the activity is the presentation. We have 20 minutes for this part, and we will proceed to explain how we use numbers every day, and I will use visual examples such as counting the objects in a lunch box or adding up for in a store, and I will use image and interactive questions. For example, if you have 2 apples and they give you one more, how many do you have? Okay, now the next one is the number 3, the practice with 30 minutes of duration. In this part of the activity, I will divide the students into pairs or small groups. I will give them counting chips and a number chart, and I will also ask them to solve simple problems and such as adding or subtracting chips. They can also play math bingo using the numbers 1 to 10. Now the production. We have 30 minutes to this part. I will use an ICT activity and interactive game on Kahoot, where students will answer questions in English about numbers to solve problems, and this reinforces what they have learned in a practical and technological way. Okay, now the next part is the assessment, 20 minutes. In this part, I will conduct a mini group competition. I will present simple math problems and award and ask students to take turns solving them. Sorry. I will evaluate how they explain their answers and whether they apply what they have learned. Okay, and for the last part of the class, we have the assignment. For homework, I will ask students to find examples of numbers around the house, clocks, labels, money, and more, and represent them in a drawing or chart to share as the next class. Okay, this was the lesson plan. And now let's go to see the didactic material. This is the didactic material. We have a flashcards from the numbers from 1 to 10. Okay, now for the last part of this activity, we have the 3 activities I have created for the class. This is the first activity link. It's a Kahoot. I will show you. Wait a minute, please. It's charging, loading. Okay, this is the Kahoot with 10 questions about mathematics. Here we can see a little addition, questions like this. What numbers represent the month of December, and which sets on numbers is in the correct order, and more. Okay, now let's go with the second activity. The second activity, we have the instructions here, and we can see, look carefully at the following image, and when the teacher tells you, pronounce the numbers you see in the photo in English in order from left to right. Okay, now let's go to see the image. We have the image with the numbers 1, 4, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 7, 7, and 9. Okay. Okay, let's go with the next activity, the last one. Okay, the third activity, we have this roulette, and the instruction is the teacher, will spin the wheel containing numbers. Then the students have to add the 2 numbers that come out and say the result out loud in English. For example, we have the roulette here. Wait a minute, please. Okay, now spin the roulette. Firstly, we have the number 7. Okay, we have number 7, and the next number is okay, the next number is the number 1. Okay, now we will do the addition. Okay, 7 and 1 is 8. Okay, this is the manner how the activity is. This activity is ready to have. Okay, that was the lesson plan and my activities and material for the class. That's all, and thank you for the attention, and goodbye.